Sorry. Oh yeah, it's on. I'm just drawing Penty while we wait for some people to get on the stream. Oh yeah, chat's working. It hasn't really been working in the past for my past streams. Okay, so for this stream, I had this weird idea to like draw like vocaloid characters, like vocaloids and utaus and like synths, all that kind of stuff, like as objects. I just had to, it was just a weird idea I had for some reason, and I'm gonna do that now. I have a I have a couple I want to do. Some I didn't put on this list, but I'm gonna do them eventually. I'll go over all the ones I was planning to do. I was planning on doing Miku, um Teto. Let me see. Which one was that? Naru, Ruko, Luca, Mako, Rin, Kaito, Gumi, uh, Defoko, uh, Momon. Sorry if I get their names wrong. Yeah, that's okay. Then Adachi Rei, Gakupo, Yiji. I have Len somewhere on here. I don't know where his went. And for all their names, I was like thinking of matching up their object with like their actual like character name. And I also and while I'm drawing, I'm also gonna be playing some vocaloid music too. So like those who don't like know what vocaloid is, like you can listen to some while I draw. And I might not really be looking at the chat all that much while I'm drawing because I'm probably just gonna be focusing on drawing. Okay. I queued up a lot of vocaloid songs. I'm gonna turn this down though. Okay, starting with Miku. Wait, let me just turn this up. This is also like a sneak peek on how I like make assets and stuff, like for all my OCs. Bro. Fun fact, I already have Toon Squid for the person who said in the chat. Yeah. I have in the past, like for an animation I made for Miku's birthday in 2025, I just took this and like cut out the face and stuff and just used the asset, but I like drawing them for some reason because I like making them like my own colors and stuff. This is like a list of like who I'm drawing like each vocaloid as. But I already know like these ones, so I'm just gonna X out of that so you can see the beautiful drawing. Wait, no, that was the dot. It's supposed to be a line down. Alright, wait. Sorry that I'm not really like reading the chat at all. I'm trying to like also at the same time. It's hard to draw and read chat at the same time, so apologies if I don't get to your message. Oh right, I forgot my eraser was still the airbrush tool. Why am I streaming? It's 12 a.m. I wanted to stream really badly. I haven't streamed in so long. Yeah. It's almost 1 a.m. where I am, and I don't care that I'm just, like, streaming this late. Also, my drawing pen is afraid of my iPad because whenever I, like, go to draw, like, a streak or something, it's, like, doesn't want to do that. Well, now it is, now that I say that. 132 people. Wow, it's a lot. Like I'm frequently checking like the chat to see if there's like any like messages and stuff, but it's hard to like. I know I said this a couple times. It's all right. Forgot that I was supposed to go for a sec. Wait, hold on. No, that's. All right, I noticed all. Like I see a lot of people like saying the same things in the chat to see if I can notice them. I can see every message in the chat. It's just I can't really respond to them at the moment. What the heck? What in the world? Alright, that fixes everything. Alright, I finished making the asset. I'm gonna just do a little something that I like doing with some assets. Okay, I'm gonna remove the Bezier curve tool. Sometimes I like using the airbrush. Oh wait, I forgot. About the outline. That's not fully white. I like using the white airbrush like up top, and the black airbrush on the bottom. Oh wait, I just realized I was doing that on the asset itself instead of the like the overlay up top. I've done this with many assets in the past, like Penties, for example. Like, if you take a close look at her asset, it's like, it has this cool overlay. I'm only gonna add like a little bit though. Now it looks kind of better than it was before. Like, you probably see a bit of a difference. I'm just gonna download the asset now. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Watery's in the chat. Nice. Hello, Watery, if you're there. Well, using my finger because my pen is afraid of me. Like, it just removes my strokes. It removes whatever strokes I try to do. Bruh. I think I need to go back to this tool. No, with this one. I always add the limb shine on the limb they use the most, like any of the objects. Like, if the object has only legs, I add it on their legs. If that object has like only hands, I add it on their hands. But if they have like both arms and legs, I usually add it on their hands. Not necessarily every limb. Like, for the legs, I don't really shine them that much. I'm gonna do the face last out of all of them. Wait. I I also have like along with like regular Vocaloid music from actual like other Vocaloids, I have like Teapot fan songs here, like from Divine Ruins, Ruckus, and all that, and all the other ones. I guess these would technically count as her twin tails. I'm not sure. I feel like it'd just be a little bit silly to add the twin tails. I don't know. I'm just not gonna add them right now for some reason, but I will add this thing. I will add this thing. It looks cool. This is taking longer than I thought, a little bit, because I've been on here for almost a half hour already. Might be on here for another half hour. I'm not 100% sure. I've never, um, I think part of the reason for this is because I'm streaming at like almost 1 a.m. in my where I am. I keep saying the same exact things on stream. I feel like the I feel like that this thing kind of looks a little silly at the same time, but it's all right. Hold on one sec. Sorry. Little water break. I do want to add the arm warmers though. Wait. Oh wait. My goodness. I need water. Alright, all better. I'm alright. I'm not really striving to make the I'm not really striving to make the arm warmers look a little complex. I'm just making them pretty simple. Oh, that looks pretty good. Tie? Yeah, I'll add the tie. The tie is not really gonna be this long. I'm gonna shorten it. I'm gonna. Now all I need to do is add the face. Hold on, I just realized you guys were singing just Monica in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna be switching between my pen and my hands, like when I'm drawing like some things, because my pen won't let me let me really draw short strokes fast at times. At times. Wait, I'll just do the face on the entire layer. keep adding too many layers while I'm drawing. It's too big. The faces might not look the absolute best, but it's the best I can do for drawing at 1:04 a.m. and where I am. I forgot what song this was for a sec. It's Execution Clap. The song that was in my most recent animation. Which you should definitely go check out. Because it was the first animation I've made on this thingy. On this thingy I currently have. KK, what is your favorite Doki Doki BFDI character? I like a lot of them. My favorite Doki is Yuri, because yeah, Yuri is my favorite Doki, and I like a bunch of BFDI characters, but yeah, Bottle and Pencil are my top two. I'm just responding to some old comments. Wait. I'm gonna go back to the face. Oh, I like the eye shines actually. Like kinda ish. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright. This is Hatsune Leak, everyone. Well, Hatsune Liku, because I'm mixing like the object I drew them as, like with their actual name. So this is Hatsune Liku. I'm gonna delete all these layers now so I can move on to the next one. I might only do like one or two more because I kind of want to yeah. Yeah, I have Teto. I already drew her in her synth V pose like a couple months ago, like 1 or 2 months ago. Well, actually, I have drawn her in her Utao pose. And I'm gonna name her Kasane Baguetto or something like that because I like to combine like the part of their name that like makes the most sense with their object, like baguette and then Teto. Baguetto. Makes sense, okay? Alright, I'm going back to the tool. For some reason, Miku in the song does not really sound like Miku. It's my first time, like, actually listening to the song. I've heard, like, snippets of it, but I've never really fully listened to it. I'm basically just copying this in my style, but adding a few extra little details. Alrighty, looking good. That eye looks kind of big. I'm gonna shrink it a bit. Oh, I'm messing up some stuff by putting my hand on here, even though I'm literally wearing a drawing glove. And I always add the eye shine on the bottom of the eyes, never really on the top. Unless, like, the eye shine is white. But usually the white eye shine is optional. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't like it. I'm gonna make it a bit small. Perfect. Okay, now I want to add a couple extra little details. Let's see if I can add anything. I'm gonna add these little things on her wrists. They're a bit simple. Like, I'm not really shading them or anything, but why did I say it like that? I'm not really shading them or anything, I'm just doodling them. Well, I actually just went to shade them. I lied. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna add. Kasane Baguetto. Confirmed date when announcing the winners. I still haven't chosen one. Not like in a bad way. Like, I just physically haven't had time to decide the winners for the art comp, but I will eventually get to them. Even if it's like even if I announce it in 2 weeks, I will still get to announce them. Don't worry, I'm not gatekeeping your art forever. I'll still announce winners and honorable mentions and all that stuff soon, within this month. I'm gonna save this one more time just in case I didn't already. I think I did. Okay. I'm only doing the triple baka right now. I'm probably gonna get to the other ones later. Maybe not on stream. Cause yeah. Next time I should really name these layers before I start streaming. And I'm making a Kita flip phone entirely from scratch, but I'm referencing it off this thing. Doesn't really look much like a flip phone as of right now, but yeah. I'll just, I'm gonna trim the ends and make it more round. I know I should have done that like 5 seconds ago, but About time we flip these around. I'm literally not using my pen, even though I can. Yep, this is Naru. I might end the stream in like 10 minutes. I'll end it once I'm done with this. Because I cannot stay up until like 3 a.m. I cannot stay up until 3 a.m. drawing. This song was used in another animation of mine, which you should totally check out once again. Not really like promoting, I'm just encouraging. Alright, finish all the curves. I forgot where all the buttons were on this thing for a sec. Do you play Cookie Run Kingdom? I used to. I haven't played it in like a year. Sorry that I've kind of answered like minimal questions on the stream. I kind of focused on like locked in on my drawing, so I didn't really. Also, sorry if it like sounds like I'm lying or like. Sorry if it sounds like I don't care. I care. It's just I was kind of locked in. Okay. Yeah. Why am I doing that? I could just go do this. This. Oh wait, I have to go to the brush setting first. Oh. I was doing it correctly. I just didn't choose the right color. My bad. I could just do that. And then round it out later. This asset doesn't really look very good. I might remake it soon. Yeah, I might remake it. This is only a temporary design. Okay, yeah, the shine does not look good on that thing. I don't really care though. I have no clue what's literally going on in the chat. I just looked up and people were starting to yeah, I keep saying the same things over and over again. I need to stop, but this drawing doesn't really look good as I am really lazy to basically draw. Even though I wanted to draw on the stream in the first place. So I'm gonna keep drawing for a tiny little bit. Thank you for saying my voice is beautiful. Wait. I know I really shouldn't be drawing like objects with hair like this, but I heard that like this part of Naru's hair is like a hair extension kinda. So I'm just drawing it if it were like an extension. Yeah, I'm definitely remaking this. This does not look good at all right now. later when I end the stream, I might come back and read the chat to like see if I could read like I don't know. I've been silent most of the stream. I'm not really much of a stream kind of. I'm not really much of a stream talker because I'm whenever I'm on the stream, I'm like focused on what I'm doing. Wait, did I download her asset? I keep double downloading. I'm kind of lazy to draw the flip phone in her head for some reason. I have no clue why. Sorry, I'm basically kind of excusing laziness for almost every single thing. Alrighty. Alrighty, this is a keyed up flip phone finished. I'm gonna end the stream in a minute because of time for me. Sorry if I didn't make sense there. Sorry if I didn't really respond to chat at all. I was a bit too focused. But y'all are amazing and I really appreciate that. Well, it's supposed to be Miku. Alright, goodbye everyone, and yeah, goodbye and good morning, evening, or night, depending on where you are. Okie dokie, goodbye.